Hello, everybody. We're checking to see if we're actually live and online. What are the most valuable Teslas? That was the last one. It's Starlink. Denise is checking right now to make sure we've got the feed and we got sound, because sometimes we've done this without sound, and that's annoying. You don't even get captions when that happens. Anyway, this is about what are the most valuable Teslas, and I'm talking to you from one of the most valuable Teslas, at least I believe. That's why I bought it when I bought it. Go ahead to, yeah, there you go. There we go. Yeah, but open that sucker up and see if we have sound. Do we have sound? Hello, can anyone hear me? Yeah, we have sound. Okay. Most valuable Teslas have already been built. They're not the old original Roadsters. I want to let you know, because Teslas are now appreciating assets if you believe that they're level 5 capable, full self-driving capable robots, robo-taxis. And which are the most valuable? I'll tell you, there's two ways to tell. Two easy ways to tell. First of all, it's not the new ones. It's the used ones. They've already been built in the past, and I'm in one. It has to have the 8-camera AP2 or greater with the software package purchased, and you can check on that. You just know if you've bought all the software or not. But it's got to have all of them, meaning 8 cameras. The secret for that is that you've got cameras on the side of your vehicle. And I'll show you this when I get out, because I'm going to disconnect the charger in a second. The other thing is, let me get this thing charging so you can see what we're doing. Oops. The other thing is, when you charge, it needs to be one of the vehicles that is no-cost supercharging for the life of the vehicle, because not only is it no-cost supercharging for the life of the vehicle and not just the original owner, but you are not subject to the Tesla fair use supercharger policy. I've done videos on this before as well. That impacts every Tesla sold after December 2017. So basically, you can charge for free all the time. You can use it in ride sharing, ride hailing, organizations, businesses, everything. Now, here's how you tell. Look, I'm going to flip this thing around. I'm going down and looking right here. Do you see this? Gosh, I got so much light on there. It says current session. Do you see that? Can you see my finger? Where's my finger?
No recent supercharging.
Yeah, it says no recent supercharging. So I'm plugged in right now, but it doesn't even recognize that I'm plugged in, because it's not going to charge me. No cost. If you were one of the ones that was on the plan where it's only the original owner, you'd still see an amount going up here. Even though you're not going to pay for it, you'd see the amount. And of course, if you're paying, you're also going to see the amount. It's just that if you are exempt because you're the original owner, it's not going to go on your Tesla account. But see, this doesn't even think that I'm supercharging, even though you can see I am supercharging. And why is it saying 4 minutes left at 18? This is not right. This is really weird.
You're at 199 miles.
Yeah, but it's supposed to go all the way to the top. That's a mistake. Anyway, this is what I'm going to show you, because, again, you're not subject to the fair use supercharger policy. You are going to get free, unlimited charging for the life of the vehicle, meaning you can go out, this can do robo-taxi service at no cost to me, or the person I sell it to, or whoever. So this vehicle is very much the most appreciating asset Tesla has. And there's only a few of them, not a few of them, small amount, because there are only S's and X's made between October 2016 and delivered or ordered before January 15th of 2017. I actually got mine in March, but I ordered it in December 2016. So it's only a couple of months. That's it. Couple of months, period. Let me know if you agree or disagree and why. And think about this if you haven't thought about it. And I'm telling you this even if you don't know much about Teslas. That's what you need to know. The most valuable Teslas ever produced are not going to be 3s and Ys. They're not going to be the latest Plaid Model S, even though they're selling it for a lot of money now. I'm talking about from an asset perspective, from an appreciating asset. The latest Plaid Model S is just going to drop in value. Okay, I mean, yeah, they're going to keep building faster and faster cars, but they're dangerous. The reality is they're dangerous, and they make people sick, and they have nothing to do with revenue. They're not going to get your passengers there any faster, because they'll go at illegal speeds if they do. There's our neighbors there supercharging. Okay, so I'm going to undo the supercharger. And Denise, do you have any comments? Do you really think that this car here is, like, I've talked with other people. I've told them, like, how valuable I think this car is as an asset perspective. And I'm like, you know what? Tesla might just end up taking my car on level 5 autonomous robotaxi and driving off a cliff and say, oh, I'm sorry, here's a brand new Model X for you to compensate you. And I'll be like, I don't want that, because that one's not going to be worth as much, even if it's brand new.
Then you'll have to pay for supercharging.
Right, I'll have to pay for super. I'll be subject to the fair use supercharger policy. You won't be able to use supercharging on the full self-driving. So it's not going to be worth as much. You know, it'd be worth a lot. I mean, and every Tesla that I think that is going to be capable of this type of full self-driving, I don't think will go much less than maybe $35,000 to $40,000 ever, because I believe that Elon Musk has said he's going to keep raising the price of the software. So at some point, the software alone is going to cost $20,000 to $30,000 just for the software.
Yeah, I think people have this perception that's really dated, that if your car has over 100,000 miles on it, it must be ready for the junkyard. And
well, yeah, let's show how much mileage I got
with electric cars, because there's no engine. How many miles are those motors?
174,174. That's 174. We'll never see that again. But that's low mileage. I think I should be able to get at least 1 million miles. And of course, S and X are also all aluminum bodies. They're not like 3 and Y, which have a lot of steel in them. So they should be able to last even longer because of that.
Yeah, it should be nice and light.
Well, they're not light. But they did do it for weight saving, because they are incredibly heavy vehicles. And they'd be even heavier for steel, but they also will last longer because they're aluminum.
What does your car weigh? 4,800 pounds?
No, it's like, I think empty weight without people and luggage is like 5,100. I think the performance model is 5,300, something like that.
Wow.
So anyway, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, and that doesn't include any passenger weight or stuff or other stuff. And we're almost out of electricity. Why is it slowing down?
3 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like they're broken down over there. Like they got their hood up and everything. You see?
In the front. They've got a cooler in the front.
They do have a cooler. Maybe it's because they're sharing that I've slowed down so much, but this is really slowed down. I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna turn this. Let me put my sunglasses on so I can go out there and I don't blind myself.
Show everyone the cameras.
Well, I can show you. Oh yeah, let me show you the cameras. Then I'll disconnect. Let me also show you that on Model X. If you're not familiar, you can open the door. Actually, I can do all the doors, but just by doing that, it opens the door. So, all right. Where are the cameras? Here. There's a camera right. This is why they have frameless doors, because they've got a camera right here. You see it? My finger is right next to it. That camera is facing forward and sideways. If you can see, I can't even see because the sun is so damn bright. And then you've got the other one on the side, which is behind this marker, which is in between the driver's door and the passenger door and the front wheel right there. I hope you can see that. It's hard for me to see what you can see. There's actually a camera right there, and it's pointing backwards. You see that? Now, there are some that have this mark, but they don't have a camera in there. Those are early Model S's and early Model X's that are like that. So just beware. The way you're really going to know is not necessarily seeing that there's anything here. This is a quick way to know by glancing at the car. Okay, it'll have this, but it'll also have this one. This is the most important one, because without this, and it's on both sides, then you're not going to have that. And of course, the only other way, the thing you have to verify is that there's no cost supercharging, and it shows that you had no sessions, and it doesn't even show an amount when you are supercharging, because as you can see, I am supercharging, and I'm going to disconnect this thing right now. We're going to get on our way. So, let's see. Can you guys see what I'm doing now? I think you can. All right. That's it. You got the super bright sun. Oh my gosh, I can barely see. All right, that's it. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Oops. I gotta get my sunglasses on. I can't even see you turn this thing off. See, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.